Hello. I'm working on making a set of these strawberry paper quill earrings, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to make the little open circle right up at the top where we can then connect the jump ring so we can hang the earrings from a hook. So I have my paper cut, and I'm gonna make a tight coil or tight circle, whichever you'd like to call it. Not too much pressure because we are going to want it to open slightly to make a large opening in the center so we can get that jump ring through there. So I'm not going to glue it on the end like maybe we would have done with some tight circles before. I'm going to use my thumb to push off of the tool. I'm not going to let it go because I don't want it to completely open up. And I'm just going to let it in my fingers just slowly relax until I get a hole that I think is going to be a good size. I think this is not like a science or anything here, like they're not always, well, of course, like with your one pair of earrings, you're going to want them to be similar size. Looks pretty similar. So I'm going to be very careful. Sorry, I'm just having trouble seeing here because I'm half blind. But I just want to be really careful that I don't let it go, but I need to find the end of that paper so that I can glue it down right now. So just a little bit of glue there to adhere it to the side so it doesn't get away on me. It's a little messy there. Okay, so then you could either use maybe tweezers to try and get the center part there so that the kink is out and to get it to lay fairly flat against the other pieces. I'm thinking maybe using, I have a tool that is called a needle tool. So I got some excess glue there. I just want to try and get off. Some people like to twirl their paper on a needle tool. Basically, it's like an awl. I could use that to round out the edge. Or if you don't have something like this, I mean, you could use a toothpick. So I just want to make sure I get a good shape there. That's my goal right now. And once I see I have a pretty good shape, then, oh dear, now I can't even tell where the end is. I was actually thinking, we don't even need to actually glue the end on the inside because what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be coating the earring with Mod Podge. So the Mod Podge would be enough to make it adherent and not come undone in the center. So I think that's done. I'll try again, the second one. So I'm going to make a tight coil, only not wrapping too tight, not letting the end go, pushing off with my thumb, not letting go of that end yet, getting my other fingers ready, and just letting it slowly expand in my fingers until I get roughly, so now is kind of the tricky part, because I want to make sure that I get pretty near the same size as the other one. And probably when I play with that, that'll probably be about the same size. Okay, there's my end. A little bit of glue in there. This one was easier to find the end this time, so maybe just try and keep the end right up against your index finger. I'm going to use my fingernail this time to hold it down. Wipe off the excess glue with my finger. Just lay it flat. Just to make sure all those coils are flat. Okay, and then I'm going to play with it with that needle tool, or yeah, I would suggest probably if you don't have this, if you have an awl, maybe you have something like this, and if you sew, maybe you might have something like this, or even just a toothpick should work. So I think they're roughly the same size. Maybe that one might have actually been a little bit bigger. So that component is going to get glued in between the two top leaves. And you see that's how we attach the jump ring. So you see there we've got two jump rings. We have one jump ring into that component we just made, then a second jump ring to connect to the hook, just so that the hook, I had to just so that the hook would hang the correct way. Alright, and if you're interested in a kit, I'll put some information in the description. You could either send me a message here or send me an email. Happy quilling!